Hi traders, this is Forex Nelson and I'm back again today with another 15 trades. Today's date is May the 24th and I'm using my brand new Super Scalper trading system. Now the Super Scalper, which is this moving average on top, when it changes colors you will get an audio alert and a pop-up box here. Doesn't mean you're going to take the trade right away, but it draws your attention to the fact like there could be, in this situation, a buy trade. So as I said, I did 15 trades. There's 10 down to here. By the way, I took all the trades before 8 and I closed them all out before 8:30. So roughly that's less than an hour's trading today, and it is not even 9 o'clock and I am finished trading for the day. So that was 10 trades down to here. That's 15 altogether. Now I've taken these 15 trades directly from my daily trade plan. If you don't have a daily trade plan, that is a very good reason why you are losing. Now my daily trade plan is around 80% accurate. There is nothing in trading that is 100% accurate all the time. But if you can get around 80%, that's a pretty good percentage. So like I said, 15 trades out of 21 instruments, and you can see that I am well above the 200 pips, which is what I'm aiming for every day, and I get it every day. So anyhow, now we can go through these pairs. Just before I get into that, just wanted to point out that a lot of these I dropped it down to the 5 minutes to catch the cycles. Now this Super Scalper, along with the TZ Magic Indicator, it really helps to find the beginning of the up and down cycles within the market. Now this is great for traders who love to scalp the markets on the 5-minute time frame. You can easily trade all 3 trading sessions 24 hours a day. So keep in mind, the daily trade plan is very important. Now the system is separate from the daily trade plan. The system has one price, and the daily trade plan, if you want that from me, because you don't know how to put one together, I do charge $100 a month for that. So keep that in mind, and if you have any questions, all you got to do is get in contact with me. So now we can get into these trades. Keep in mind that out of 15 trades, 13 were winners, and the top 2 here are losers. Keep your losers small. That's what my mentor told me 16 years ago, and let your winners, have a lot more winners, and your winners should outperform your losers. 95% of the traders out there have it the other way around. The winners are much too small, and the losers are much in the other direction, in the terrible losing area. But every trader, including myself, has to learn how to get that in the proper direction. Gold. So here we go. First one, taken from my daily trade plan. Now I should have got in over here, but when you're monitoring 21 instruments, it's hard to catch them all. And if I would have stayed in a trade, as you can clearly see, it is a winner. Like I know that these trades will eventually come back in my favor, but when I'm happy with 200 pips and ticks, I close it out. And if I got some losers in here, I don't care. That's the way you have to trade. If you have a winner, I'm happy. If I have a loser, well, it doesn't bother me because I know the losers are not going to be huge. So on gold, which pays $10, This should be around, well, that's exactly it right there. 129. So 12.9, that would be correct. Keep that in mind. Let's just go with 12. It's close enough. That's a negative 12 pips ticks I lost. So it's a negative $1,290. Okay, moving on to the next trade, euro dollar. I'll have to speed this up because there's a lot to go through here. This one I bought it. Let's see where I got in at. Signal was right here, but I knew it was going to go up. I teach how you can get in the trade a little bit quicker within the and I should have closed it out. It was a winner over here, but that's the way life goes. If you don't catch it in time. Let's see, euro dollar, this should be 5, negative 5. There it is. So I lost 5 pips on this one, not a big deal. Negative 5 pips is minus $500. So now we can get into the winners, starting with the Euro New Zealand. Here we go. Let's see where I got in at. As I said, I teach these secrets on how you can get in a little bit on the quicker side. There's no right or wrong as long as it turns into a winner. And that's 6 pips. So 6 pips on the Euro New Zealand trade paid $450. Now this pop-up box here, when it pops up, as I said, you don't automatically take the trade. It has a default of 15 pip target and a 15 pip stop. But if I was going to use it, which I'm not a big fan on alerts and whatnot, I would just use it to draw my attention to the trade. But I certainly won't close it out at 15 pips, that's for sure, when you can get 50 or more pips. Okay, 30-year bonds. Now I ended up clicking on this by accident twice. I double-clicked it. If you use the little thing in the top left corner here, if you click it twice, you'll put in 2 trades. But anyhow, I did it here and here. So 30-year bonds, let's see where I got in at. On the first trade here, had a signal here, took the trade, and on this first trade, I ended up getting 10 ticks. This pays $5, so that would be correct. 10 times 5 times 10 lots. So 10 ticks paid out $500. May as well do the other one while we're here. Now it's not, okay, let's keep an eye on this. Well, it looks like close them all out at basically the same time. Let's see. This was the previous one. Make sure I get it right. Previous one, and this is the first one. Let's see, 720, 743. So here's the first one. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Well, 13. Okay, 13. 13 times 5 times 10 lots. Paid out $700. I double checked that with a calculator, took the money, divided by 5. It actually was 14 ticks. Now we can do this Euro CAD that we skipped over. Euro CAD. A little bit more to the left here. Here we go, Euro CAD. This one I bought, there's the arrow. Again, I jumped a gun. I knew that because I had signals down at the bottom. Got in the trade. There's signals down here, signals over here. Plenty of signals saying to buy. And I bought it. Euro CAD, closed out the trade being happy with 7 pips. And those 7 pips paid out $547. So remember, I could not trade this way without a daily trade plan. This one makes trading 10 times more easy. So make sure you write up a daily trade plan before you start trading. Very important. Okay, we already did this one. Let's move on to the pound New Zealand. So over here, this one I sold it. There's the arrow. Another one I was a little late coming to the party, but I didn't miss it by too much. And still ended up with a winner. Let's see what I did get. Could have got more, but looks like I was happy with 17. 17 pips paid out $1,093. Okay, let's move on to Euro Aussie trade. This one, wanted to buy it. There's the arrow. Had to wait for the cycle. And buy signal here. I pulled the trigger candle before that. I'm a bit of an aggressive trader if I actually see it and catch it. That's the hardest thing to do. See it and get in a little bit on the quicker side. Looks like I got 19 pips, and 19 pips and the Euro Aussie paid $1,413. Okay, moving on to the Dow Jones. Let's see where I got in at. This one I wanted to be selling it. There's the arrow right here. It's exactly, had the alert, pulled the trigger. Sometimes I trade this way, not a big deal. And I'm glad I closed it out because it just went all the way back up. Now this one, I'm going to get a calculator out. Calculator says, as I took the money, divided it by 5, it says 42 ticks. See if I can show 42 ticks here. There it is there, 42 ticks, and that paid out $2,100. Okay, so another trade, pound dollar. This one pays $10, so just looking at the money, it should be 24. Pound dollar. So we had to sell signal right here. I jumped in the trade rate at this point, and as I said, it should be 24. There it is right there, 24 pips. And those 24 pips times $10 times the lots paid out $2,400. So let's just keep moving more further down. The next trade, we just did the pound dollar. Okay, the Russell. This one pays $10 a tick. So I sold it directly from my daily trade plan. Remember, don't have a daily trade plan, you're going to fail. Took the trade here, now $10. That should be 27, just looking at the money. And there it is there. You remove the last digit, so it's 27 ticks times $10 times 10 lots is $2,700. Moving on to the pound yen trade. Another one I sold. There's the arrow. Had an alert right here. Pulled the trigger here. That's when I finally got around to doing it. Let's see. Got in at this cursor and I closed out the trade at this cursor. 35 it looks like. 35 pips paid out $2,747. Okay, let's move on to the next trade, pound Swiss. There's the arrow. I wanted to be selling it. Let's see where I got in at. Right at this cursor. And looks like I ended up getting about 27. Yep, 27. Could be 28, 27, 28. Let's just go with 27. 27 pips paid out $2,798. And just taking a close look at the meter here, the pound is still a bus driver. It's 20% or less. So pound yen can be still moving. But, there's no guarantee that it will, but it could drop another 50 pips. Don't know for sure. Just keep an eye on it. S&P 500, let's see now. S&P 500, here we go. S&P 500, I wanted to be selling it. There's the arrow, got the signal right here. Pulled the trigger. I'm glad I closed it out when I did. S&P 500. I'm going to use a calculator. Calculator says 75, so let's see. 75. There it is right there, 75. So 75 ticks paid out $3,750. Moving right along to the Nasdaq. Now this one here pays $20 a tick. There's the arrow, had to pop up, and let's see, 20, take the money divided by 20, should be around 35. That's without a calculator. Let's see if I got 35. There it is there, 35. So 35 ticks times 20 times 10 lots paid out $7,040. So another great day of trading here. Bunch of trades I put in. I just added up all the pips and ticks, and as I said, it's definitely going to be over 200. I ended up with 321 pips and ticks, and those 321 pips paid $26,450. Now if your system is not producing, like my Super Scalper system, recommend you get your hands on it. And don't forget about the daily trade plan. You must have one. Okay, so you want some more information on this? All you got to do is look right below this video, and you'll see this write-up. It's my Super Scalper system. I do charge $250 for it. I teach the secrets to successfully trading the markets. My Super Scalper system has over 3 gigabytes of training, and you'll get an exact copy of my system on your MT4 platform. Included are 3 MT4 templates, 10 custom indicators, and my favorite meter. Threw in a lot of PDF books, a lot of Word documents, and 9 bonus videos. Now this is all just bonus stuff I threw in. It's packed with a lot of educational material. Now there's a lot of ways to trade. I do teach a lot of different ways to trade. That's why I produce 22 training videos, and they're about 30 minutes long each. Now we're running over time, so you should put this video on pause, read everything here. If you have any questions, simple, pick up the phone and call me. Here's my number. If you live too far, it's simple again, just send me an email. My email address, don't forget there's an underscore right here. I really do prefer Skype. All you got to do is click on this link and we'll have Skype connection. And through Skype screen sharing, I'll give you a free session. I'll answer your questions, give you some tips and tricks, and keep in mind I do all of that with no obligation to you. So time to wrap up this video, and if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So until the next trading day and video, hopefully it'll be tomorrow, as long as I don't get any distractions. I want to wish you until then, I want to wish you good luck with your trading, and remember to keep yourself and your family safe. Okay, bye for now.